What's a god?
They're real if you believe in them.
So who are you?
You wouldn't believe in me if I told you.
First published in 2001, Neil Gaiman's acclaimed novel, American Gods, soon achieved the dual distinction of being naturally cinematic in its depiction of Old World deities and New World manifestations sparring and warring across the American cultural tundra, and, like William S. Burroughs' Naked Lunch, seemingly unfilmable. Until now. Debuting on Starz on April 30th, the Brian Fuller, Michael Green, and Gaiman executive-produced 8-episode adaptation and expansion of the book is do not f***ing miss television. Lived large on the big-picture topics and themes of our time, and faith in all its glory and reliquhood. With a stellar cast led by Mr. TV Allfather himself, Ian McShane, a career-redefining performance from the 100 alum Ricky Whittle, sucker punches Emily Browning, who shows a whole new range, and a simply show-stopping Orlando Jones as the trickster god, aka Mr. Nancy. American Gods, like FX's Legion and last year's Luke Cage from Marvel and Netflix, succeeds because it suffers not in the least from a failure of imagination, poignancy, nor narrative cunning.
Shadow, we're going to be releasing you a couple of days early. There's no good way to say this, so I'll put it plain. Your wife, she died in the early hours of this morning.
Add a cast of past Fuller collaborators like Gillian Anderson, Christian Chenoweth, both of whom illuminate here as Media and Easter. Plus Kingdom's Jonathan Tucker, the never-seen-enough Crispin Glover, Corbin Benson, Cloris Leachman, Yitai Bataki, Pablo Scheider, and Bruce Langley as Technical Boy, and you have an ensemble in one show that would make up the talent of most networks' whole schedules. And behind the camera, for the astute, there is the succulent and often drizzling aesthetics that fans of Fuller's sensibilities saw on display over the 3 seasons of Hannibal on NBC. For the hardcore, there is the almost mythrotic in its construction of blood, bruises, and hardened realities that we saw Green bring to the big screen as one of the writers on this year's Logan. Now, warning. Season 1 of American Gods is but a portion of the sprawling book, but still both epic and entertaining, which even in this age of peak TV is still as rare a breed as the White Buffalo. The Fremantle Media North American produced series is also almost biblical in scope. Except the confines of the good book can't really contain the excellent adaptation of this book and the many gods of many ages and faiths, some pagan and some something else, that it brings to life in meditations on the core American conversations of race, faith, immigration, and civil rights.
It will be glorious, win or lose.
At its coiled heart of myths and the men and women who believe they master them, this American Gods is a buddy roadshow, with McShane's Mr. Wednesday and Whittle's just-out-of-prison Shadow Moon down the interstate of the impossible and hidden, with a love story and some cops, robbers, and dead celebs baked in. And then it throws all that up in the air and lets the chips and the worship fly. You know, there's a great line in that great 80s tune, Under the Milky Way from The Church, that says, "Wish I knew what you were looking for, might have known what you would find." It's a very fitting line in many ways for this series, which might be the most ambitious that Starz has ever done. But with one exception. What you will find here with American Gods is something challenging and exceptional, and that's why you should watch it.